Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're having a nurturing day, no matter what day of the week you're watching this. Today's actually Sunday, January 29th. And normally I like to record these on Saturdays, but here we go, doing another Sunday for you. And I'm doing 52 of these this this month. Oh my gosh, my words today. It's so funny. Doing 50, I can't do 52 videos in 1 month. I would not want to do that. Okay. So 52 videos in a year on reflection, growth, how the last week went. And I just finished journaling in my coach's journal. If you don't have it, just check it out. It's the Connect with the Divine You Self-Connection Journal by Tanya Penny. I love it. It gives you some prompts in here, and it's just such a loving way to connect with yourself every day. And then I also have my other journal that one of my best friends made me. You need to check her stuff out too. Laurie is her handle. So I'll just link this below just so you can see her Etsy page. She does amazing work. And then I have, okay, the other books are exciting, but this one's like super exciting. So I have been following this astrologer, author, poet. Her name's Heidi Rose Robbins. And I won her new book in a drawing from her. And okay, let me just show you this. Okay, it's called Everyday Radiance. Look at that. 365 Zodiac inspired prompts for self-care and self-renewal. And I just did one today because I got it last night. And look, she sent me this card and she wrote me a note. I'm just like, so. But anyways, I'm not going to read out of this book because I really think it's important for everyone to check this out for themselves. It's really exciting. But basically, this morning's prompt that she put in here, because we're in Aquarius right now, we're under that sign for the next, oh gosh, I don't know how long. I don't know, until like mid-February. Yeah. So we're in Aquarius, and she talked about tiny steps and just doing the next best thing. And I thought that was just so suiting today because when I started my reflection and journaling, my self-connection time this morning, I wrote, here's what I wrote. Oh my gosh. I wrote, go slow and rest. This last week was a whirlwind. Sometimes I don't even know what happened unless I look at a calendar. Isn't that so funny? I don't know. It was just, gosh, I mean, it was just a hard week. I think I told all of you that I started a new job. I do 3 hours a day in a development office doing fundraising work, and I love it. I love this type of work, and I'm supporting a performing arts organization here in Columbus, and I'm just really, really stoked about it. But I'm just balance. I'm just trying to find the balance as a working mom who's also building her business, and I'm working with a web designer and just who is incredibly helpful and lovely and just amazing and asks me questions to help me better understand how we're just get my stuff out there, right? Like, so that you can all better understand how I like to work. And this is where this vlog came from. I really like people knowing what my style is, what I do during the day, just during the week. So this past week, I worked 5 days for the development office, those few hours. I went in sometimes, I stayed home sometimes, which is awesome. And when the babies need me. And of course, we have help. Thank God we have help. But I wanted to talk a lot about the growth we had this week. I just feel like I got on a higher vibration over the last few weeks. And I've been working with my coach a lot about this a lot, and then doing my own spiritual practice so that I can just connect with whatever you want to call it, with your something bigger than you, right? And I just felt like I needed that. And one of my classes with her this week, I started realizing that I was just starting to feel a little heavier. My energy was heavier. And we were talking about how I just have this belief that I need to, like, everyone needs to like me. But that's just not the case, right? Like, I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Oh, not tea, but coffee. As I was about to start, I'm just doing like a segue, but as I was about to start today's video, I heard like a little knock on the door, and my husband walked in with this like Korean coffee. We get it from an Asian market here, an international market, and it's like literally coffee packets, and you just put it in with hot water. It's amazing. But he was wearing our daughter, who was 7 months old today. Last part of my reflection. But he brought me coffee. So I was just really excited. But anyways, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, right? I like to go off on little tangents. I like to talk about my life and share things. But these tiny steps of like just doing the next thing pretty much outlined our entire week of, okay, here's the next thing on our to-do list. We're not going to get everything done today. We're probably not going to get it all done this week, but we're going to do it. And we have a new routine for our son for bedtime that's working. He's kind of fighting it a little bit just because it's new, but we just wanted to start inviting a little bit more ease into our life, so it's just been really great having these routines and these familiarities for us as I had it in work, right? It was just really mind-boggling. And one of the things that I realized, wait, can I read it to you? It's not in this one. I don't know where it is. I'll have to read it again. I'll have to make another video. So I wrote a poem in October of last year, and it was just about me, just where I was in my life, like how I was feeling. I think I just found out I was pregnant again with Gabriella, and I just wasn't sure. Yeah, it was just a lot. So I say all this because it really hit home for me when I found the poem this week. It was like the universe was telling me, you need to read this. And what it talked about, and I'll make another video. I'll post it on my Instagram. So I'll make sure you can find my Instagram there. I'll just post a reel so you can see it. But yeah, I thought, wow, I don't wear lots of hats. I used to think I wore lots of hats. I had my work cap, but then within work, I wore like a different hat for every department that I worked with. And I'm just like, oh, I'm doing events today. Oh, that's how I'm doing, annual fund this day. Boom, this hat. Oh, we're doing stewardship videos. Boom, this hat. Then I'm like, oh, I'm going to go do my MBA. Boom, right? I'm going to go to my MBA class, whatever I'm doing, like a marketing class. Boom, wear that hat, go there. Oh, I'm going to go do a flute recital. Boom, let me go there. I'm going to play a concert. Boom. I'm going to be a mom. Boom. Like all these different things. And I thought, taking a hat off and putting another one on, taking a hat off and putting another one on sounded really exhausting. And I just kind of felt like I was on a hamster wheel. So in October, I wrote this poem about how I don't wear a lot of hats. I am me. And I go and I do a lot of things that I enjoy, but I don't like take off one hat to put on another. I simply just go and be myself in every of these situations. So I am Laura. I am not the hat that I wear. I am not the activity that I'm doing. I am me every single step of the way. Yeah, am I taking care of my children? Am I a mom? 100%. Am I working? Yes. Am I building this portfolio career for myself? Yes. Am I my portfolio career? No, I am not my portfolio career. I am not. I needed to be in my own body, my emotions, who I am, what I love. I love a good book. I like writing on paper. These are things I love. I love essential oils. Oh, I forgot to tell you which one I'm doing today. It's bergamot. Bergamot. I'll put that in the link below. A bergamot. Oh, all about self-acceptance, loving yourself, inviting that into your life. And I use this book here, Emotions and Essential Oils. I use this one a lot. Like wherever I'm feeling, like if I need, I opened up the bergamot right away. But if I'm ever feeling something heavy, I think that's a good word, like my energy's feeling heavy, anything like that, I go to this book and I see what oil I can either take from my supply and use, or if there's one that I can just kind of invite the essence of the oil in, because I don't own a lot of oils. I wish I did. I would love like a whole slew of like a whole library of oils that I could pull from, but I just don't have that right now. So I do have bergamot. It's all about self-acceptance and relieving these feelings of like self-judgment and that low self-esteem. Like I was saying, I wanted everyone to like me, but that's just not gonna happen. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I just feel really good that I'm not trying to wear a lot of hats. And this last week, even though it was really challenging, when I look at it now, I view it as blocking time. So now I am blocking my time. This morning, I did my journaling. Actually, I've been up for a few hours already, and it's almost 9 o'clock. And we made breakfast for everyone. The kids are ready. We're gonna go do Sunday dinner at my parents. And it felt so good, right? Like to do that. And then I turn around and I come upstairs, I journal, I have my quiet time, and my husband gets the kids. I make this video for you, pack everything up that I want to bring to, my parents, and then we'll go have dinner there. And that's a block of time. Like I'm chunking it. I love chunks of things. I find it aesthetically very pleasing. So I like to chunk my time. And tonight I will do work for one of my clients that I work for remotely part-time. And I'll do some of their marketing materials tonight that are due by the 1st of February, right? So I'm going to chunk my time. Then tomorrow is Monday, and I'm going to chunk my time where the morning, most of my day, I am the mom responsible for, even me trying to talk about it, I'm putting a hat on it, the mom. Work in progress, right? Not perfection. But I am trying to, think about it that way of chunking my time around my responsibilities. And part of my responsibility is taking care of myself too. So that's including my journal time, my self-connection, getting in like, I don't know, it differs, but like over the week, like I want to get 7 to 10 hours of alone time, right? And that's over 7 days. So I try to look at it over the week, which is why I started this weekly video, to just, I don't know, allow myself this time to reflect and see how I did, and also talk about all the exciting things that are coming up. And even if I'm having some difficulties, I can talk about those too. So it's just a nice space for me to share. Anyways, I don't necessarily time these. I like to figure out where I go next. And today I'm chunking my time and looking at the week ahead so that I can get more sleep and rest, because I did not get a lot of sleep and rest last week. That just did not happen. And that is one thing I definitely need. So doing those tiny steps, doing the next best thing, easing in slowly, going slow this week, and just getting comfortable into the routine of where I chunk my time for everything seems like a really good way forward. And I will let you know how it goes at the end of the week. Wishing you all a very, very nurturing, fun, laughter-filled week as we head into February. Thanks for being here for my 52 weeks of reflection, and I will see you soon. We'll try this again. See you soon.